You're about to make a $70,000 mistake, and no one is warning you. For decades, pickup trucks were the ultimate symbol of American strength, built tough, ready for work, and reliable enough to trust with your life. But something's changed. Behind the glossy commercials and rugged branding, some of the most expensive trucks on the market today are hiding a dangerous truth. They're failing faster, costing more, and leaving drivers stuck with breakdowns they never saw coming. From diesel workhorses that can't survive their first 30,000 miles, to electric trucks catching fire in suburban garages, the industry's most trusted names are quietly collapsing under the weight of over-engineering, poor quality control, and tech that wasn't ready for the road. And the worst part? Dealerships know it, but they're keeping quiet. This isn't just a warning, it's a wake-up call. Because the truck you're eyeing on the lot might be the very one leaving you stranded next month, with a repair bill bigger than your down payment. So buckle up. Here are the most overpriced, overhyped, and underbuilt trucks on sale today. And trust me, the last one shouldn't even be legal. 1. Ford F-150 Lightning. The future that's already failing, the Ford F-150 Lightning, was supposed to change everything. An all-electric, zero-emission powerhouse with the badge of America's best-selling truck. It sounded like a dream. Silent torque. 300 miles of claimed range. And futuristic tech packed into every inch. But what buyers got was a high-voltage nightmare. In real-world conditions, most owners barely squeeze out 180 to 220 miles of range. Haul a trailer? Use it in the cold? That number drops like a rock. 1 year in, battery capacity drops by nearly 20%, meaning that 300-mile promise might leave you limping home with under 240. But the range anxiety? That's just the beginning. The Lightning has required over 47 software updates in under 2 years. Each one fixes something and breaks something else. Crashed screens, frozen controls, driver assist systems failing mid-drive. Some updates even disabled brake assist until reset on a 7,000-pound truck. Charging at home? Also a gamble. Multiple cases of chargers overheating or even catching fire have surfaced. One nurse in Phoenix had to call the fire department at 2 a.m. when her Lightning's charger burst into flames in her garage. And if anything breaks, good luck. Nearly 78% of Ford dealerships don't have the training, tools, or technicians to fix Lightning-specific issues. Your truck could sit for months waiting for service. Welcome to the future. Just don't expect it to start. 2. Toyota Tundra. The fall of a legend. Toyota built its reputation on bulletproof reliability. Ask any longtime owner. They'll tell you, if it says Tundra, it'll run forever. But then came the 2022 redesign, and with it, one of the most shocking reliability collapses in Toyota's history. Gone was the proven V8. In came a twin-turbo V6, with or without a hybrid system. On paper, it looked great. In the real world, disaster. Turbochargers blowing before 25,000 miles. Complete engine seizures. Leaking intercoolers. The new hybrid system failed at an even higher rate. With battery cooling problems, glitchy electric motors, and software bugs that threw the truck into limp mode without warning. Hybrid Tundras are failing at over 400% the rate of non-hybrids. Dealerships totally unprepared. Over 70% of Toyota service centers don't have the gear to fix these problems. Some owners wait months for repairs. Others just sell the truck and walk away, broken-hearted and furious. Even build quality is slipping. Brand new Tundras are arriving with chipped paint, misaligned panels, and rattling interiors. What was once the symbol of long-term quality is now a masterclass in disappointment. 3. Chevrolet Silverado HD. Diesel disaster in disguise. If the Tundra betrayed the past, the Silverado HD betrays everyone who believed in hard-working diesel. The Duramax diesel engine, once a legend, is now a liability. Blown injectors, cracked cylinder heads, turbochargers seizing under 40,000 miles. And if that's not bad enough, the emissions equipment is a time bomb. DEF system failures trigger limp mode, limiting highway speed to 55 miles per hour, until you spend thousands fixing it. The Allison 10-speed transmission? Not helping. Torque converter failures, valve body issues, full transmission replacements. Many owners report breakdowns before 50,000 miles, with repair bills over $8,400. Over 75% of GM service departments are facing repair backlogs for HD trucks. Dealers are warning customers to buy extended warranties or consider other brands entirely. You bought a truck to work hard. But this one can't even work at all. 4. Ram 2500/3500. Cummins name. Constant pain. Ram's heavy-duty trucks were once the gold standard. With the 6.7-liter Cummins diesel, they were trusted to haul, tow, and handle anything. But emissions tech changed everything. The modern Ram HD lineup is a mess of sensors, filters, injectors, and control modules. The result? Regeneration failures, DEF leaks, and full limp mode lockdowns before 30,000 miles. Then there's the 3.0-liter EcoDiesel, meant to be efficient, but plagued with oil dilution, timing chain failures, and coolant intrusion into the block. Class action lawsuits are piling up. Lemon laws are being triggered in states like California and Texas. Over 80% of Ram dealerships report major delays for warranty repairs. Many trucks wait over 3 weeks just for a diagnosis. The Cummins badge still shines, but what's under the hood will cost you dearly. 5. GMC Sierra 1500. Premium price, budget quality. The Sierra 1500 markets itself as a luxury truck. Sleek looks, fancy interiors, big power. But under the hood, it's falling apart. The infamous lifter and valve train failures strike hard, causing cylinder misfires and bent push rods before 40,000 miles. It's all thanks to GM's flawed cylinder deactivation tech. Transmission issues are common: hard shifts, slipping gears, and sudden failures. Then there's the electronics: broken screens, Bluetooth that cuts out mid-call, glitchy trailer brake controls, and materials that look premium until they start cracking, peeling, or rattling. This isn't luxury, it's lipstick on a lemon. 6. Chevrolet Colorado. Mid-size, major headaches. Smaller truck, same problems. The 2021-22 Colorado was supposed to be the perfect mix of rugged and refined. But owners report constant transmission failures, rear axle issues, and HVAC systems that stop working before 30,000 miles. Drive it in the rain? Some cabins leak, causing mold growth and fried electronics under the carpet. And the power seats, infotainment, and sensors often fail without warning. Dealers in work-heavy regions are even refusing to stock Colorados, calling them too fragile for real use. This truck might look agile, but it's crumbling under pressure. 7. Ram 1500 Classic. A truck trapped in the past. The Ram 1500 Classic is a zombie truck, old tech sold as new, built to be affordable. It's anything but. The 5.7-liter Hemi suffers from lifter collapse, engine ticking, and bent camshafts. It's the same engine from years ago, only now with more problems. Even the basic 3.6-liter Pentastar 5.6 is vulnerable, with timing chain stretch and oil cooling issues. The 8-speed transmission? Still shaky. Delayed engagement, random downshifts, and jerky shifts are all too common. And the cabin? Dated, plasticky, and prone to glitches. It feels more 2005 than 2025, and it's priced like a modern truck. Old school charm? More like old school problems. 8. Ford Ranger. Asked for the Ford Ranger came back with a bang, and then fizzled into frustration. The 2.3-liter EcoBoost engine was supposed to be the highlight, until reports of coolant leaks, timing chain wear, turbo lag, and full engine failure started rolling in. The 10-speed automatic? Also plagued by issues: hard shifts, gear hunting, and jerky downshifts within 20,000 miles. Glitchy electronics and fast-wearing interiors round out the pain. It's gotten so bad that even dealership techs are scratching their heads. What was supposed to be a nostalgic reboot has turned into a reliability disaster. Trucks aren't just vehicles. They're tools, symbols, lifelines for millions of drivers. But as prices soar past $65,000, what we're getting in return is less reliability, more repairs, and shorter lifespans. The worst part? The names you trust, Ford, Chevy, Toyota, are all on this list. And their failures aren't isolated. They're becoming industry-wide red flags. If you're thinking of buying a new truck in 2025, you need to look past the brand badges, the commercials, and the polished chrome. Because beneath it all might be a ticking time bomb. So before you sign anything, hit subscribe and stay ahead of the truth. We're just getting started,